Hello everyone, I am Guru Prasad Upadhyay, HOD, Department of Mathematics, Canara Engineering College, Bantwal. In this video, I am going to discuss the third module of Calculus of and Linear Algebra 18 Math 11 Integral Calculus. In that, how to find area of the region by double integration. So it is lecture 4. In the previous lecture, we discussed about the double integrations in Cartesian and polar form. Now, to find the area of the region by double integration is easier than the previous concept, because in the previous concept we evaluated double integral of f of xy in the given region R. Now, to find the region, area of the region, you integrate 1 in that region, so you will get the area of the region. In Cartesian form, area is nothing but double integral over the region R 1 dx dy, and in polar form dx dy is r dr d theta. Therefore, in polar form area is double integral in the region R dr d theta. Examples: find the area between the parabolas y square equal to 4ax and x square equal to 4ay by double integration. Now, y square equal to 4ax is the parabola opens right side, and x square equal to 4ay is the parabola opens upwards with vertex at 0, 0. To find the area between these two parabolas, the point of intersection of these two parabolas is 4a, 4a, x is 4a, y is 4a, because y square equal to 4ax, this y power 4a is y power 4 is equal to 4a into x square is 4ay, cancel y cube is 4a whole cube, therefore y is 4a. When y is 4a, x square is 4a into 4a, therefore x is 4a. So point of intersection is x is 4a, y coordinate is also 4a. Now, to find the area, here x varies from 0 to x equal to 4a. For any x, y varies from the lower limit of y is on x square equal to 4ay, therefore y is x square by 4a, and upper limit of the y is on this parabola, that means y is root 4ax or 2 root ax. Therefore, required area is for each x from 0 to 4a, y from x square by 4a to root 4ax or 2 root ax. Therefore, x varies from 0 to 4a for each x, y varies from x square by 4a to 2 root ax. Now, integral of 1 is y, upper limit of y is 2 root ax minus lower limit is x square by 4a. Now, 2 root a into root x is nothing but x power half minus x square by 4a. Here I have written x power half because integral of x power n is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So, half plus 1 is 3 by 2, and hence the integration is 4 into root a into x power 3 by 2 by 3, because 3 by 2, that 2 goes to the numerator, 2 into 2 is 4. So, 4 root a into x power 3 by 2 by 3 minus x square integration is x cube by 3, and hence it is x cube by 3 for the 12a, and limit of x is upper limit is 4a, lower limit is 0. When x is 4a, x power 3 by 2 is 4a into root 4a. So, root a into root a is a, and 4a. Therefore, it becomes a square into 4 into 4, 16 into square root of 4, that is 2. So, 32 a square by 3 minus x cube, 4 cube, a cube. A cube by a is a square and cancel 1 4, 16 by 3. And hence it is 32 a square by 3 minus 16 a square by 3, that is 16 a square by 3. So, that is the required area between these two parabolas. One more example, find the area of the ellipse by double integration. Now we do one thing, the area of the ellipse is nothing but 4 times of the area in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, x varies from 0 to a because the semi major axis is a. Therefore, x equal to 0 and x equal to a. Between these two, y varies from 0 to upper limit of y is on the ellipse. Y square by b square is 1 minus x square by a square, or a square minus x square by a square. So, y square is b square into a square minus x by a square, or y equal to b by a into root a square minus x square. Therefore, y varies from 0 to b by a into root a square minus x square. So, it is the equation of the parabola in terms of y. Okay, y equal to b by a root a square minus x square. And hence, the required area of the ellipse is 4 times of the area in the first quadrant, that is 4 times of x vary from 0 to a. For every x, y vary from 0 to b by a into root a square minus x square. Integrate 1. So, integration of 1 with respect to y is y, upper limit is b by a root a square minus x square. Therefore, it is 4a by b by a, because upper limit is b by a root a square minus x square, lower limit is 0. Therefore, b by a into root a square minus x square. To evaluate this integral, so either use some formula or by substitution method. Put x is sin theta, a square minus x is a sin theta, then it becomes a square minus a square sin square theta. That is nothing but a into square root of 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. So, a cos theta, and if x is a sin theta, dx is a cos theta d theta. Therefore, it becomes a square cos square theta. Take a square outside, cancel a. 4ab integral 0 to pi by 2, because if x is a sin theta, upper limit of x is a, then a equal to a sin theta, that means sin theta equal to 1, and hence theta is pi by 2. So, this becomes, see here the concept, when x is a sin theta, dx is a cos theta d theta, root a square minus x square is a cos theta, and limit becomes 0 to pi by 2, a square cos square theta d theta, cancel a, 4ab integral of 0 to pi by 2 cos square theta d theta. By the reduction formula, because here n is 2, that is even 2 in the denominator, numerator 1 into pi by 2, so pi by 4, cancel 4, here cancel a, therefore 4ab into 1 by 2 into pi by 2, so or it is pi into ab, so pi ab, so a the ellipse is pi ab, and in the first quadrant area is nothing but pi ab by 4, total area is pi ab. This is how we can find the area of the ellipse by double integration. One more example, find the area enclosed by the curve r equal to a into 1 plus cos theta above the initial line. Now, this r equal to a into 1 plus cos theta, so this is cardioid. How to draw this cardioid? When theta is 0, cos 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2a. R becomes 2a when theta is 0. When theta is pi by 2, cos pi by 2 is 0, R is a. So, 2a to a. when theta varies from 0 to pi by 2, r varies from 2a to a. And when theta is pi, cos pi is minus 1, r becomes 0. So 2a to a to 0. See the logic here? R equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. When theta is 0, r is 2a. When theta is pi by 2, r is a. So 2a to a to 0. And hence the cardioid shape is like this: 2a to a to 0. When theta is pi, r becomes 0, and it is symmetric about initial line, so it is lower part. But we want the area of this curve cardioid above the initial line, and hence theta varies from 0 to pi. When theta varies from 0 to pi, r varies from 0 to a point on this curve, that is a into 1 plus cos theta. For every theta from 0 to pi, r from 0 to a into 1 plus cos theta, that is required area. And integrate r dr d theta, that is the formula for polar form. Area is nothing but integral in the region r dr d theta. Now upper limit of r is a into 1 plus cos theta, lower limit is 0. Integral of r is r square by 2. Substitute the upper limit, that is a square into 1 plus cos theta whole square by 2. Now square of this is nothing but a square into 1 square plus 2 into 1 into cos theta, 2 cos theta plus cos square theta divided by 2. Lower limit is 0. Here cos theta integral from 0 to pi is 0, because cos of pi minus theta is minus cos theta. Since it is negative, its integral is 0. So we have one property: integral 0 to 2a f of x dx is 0 if f of 2a minus x is minus f of x. And cos square theta, cos of pi minus theta whole square. So minus cos theta whole square is cos square theta, and hence it is 2 times of 0 to pi by 2 for this cos square theta. And hence first one is 1, integral of 1 with respect to theta from 0 to pi, and this part is 0, and for this part 2 times of 0 to pi by 2. Therefore a square by 2 into a square by 2, constant term is taken outside, integrate 1 with respect to theta, so 0 to pi by 2, 1 d theta, and cos square theta from 0 to pi is nothing but 2 times of 0 to pi by 2 cos square theta d theta. Integral of 1 is theta, upper limit is pi. Therefore this value of this integral is pi, and this is using reduction formula, so it becomes pi by 4, cancel 2, so pi by 2. So a square by 2 into pi plus pi by 2. By taking common denominator 2 here, 2 pi plus pi is 3 pi by 2 into 2 4. So 3 pi by 4 into a square. So this is the required answer. Above the initial line, area of this cardioid is 3a square pi by 4. One more example. Find the area between the parabola y equal to 4x minus x square and the line y equal to x. Now y equal to 4x minus x square can be written as, take this left side, x square minus 4x, x minus 2 whole square, x minus 2 whole square is x square minus 4x plus 4. Therefore right side also add 4. That means here when you take this right side, minus y plus 4 or minus of y minus 4. Now this is the parabola opens downwards, because here 4a is minus 1 and vertex is 2 comma 4. To find the area between the parabola and the line y equal to x, when y equal to x, so this becomes x equal to 4x minus x square or x square equal to 3x, either x is 0 or x is 3. So this is point of intersection of the line y equal to x and y equal to 4x minus x square. Therefore, when x equal to 0 and the line y equal to x, this is y equal to x, so passing through the origin and with the angle pi by 4, y equal to x. How to draw this figure? So it is the parabola with vertex 2, 4, 2, 4 and opens downwards, and you want the point of intersection of the parabola and this line. Here x is 0 and x equal to 3. When x is 3, y is also 3. So parabola is like this. This point of intersection here x is 3. So find the area between this parabola and the line y equal to x. Now here x varies from 0 to 3. So this is x equal to 3, point of intersection. For each x from 0 to 3, y from this line to this parabola, y equal to x, lower limit of y, upper limit of y is 4x minus x square. Y varies from x to 4x minus x square. X varies from 0 to 3, and hence the required area is integral of 1 with x vary from 0 to 3, y vary from x to 4x minus x square. Integral of 1 is y, upper limit is 4x minus x square minus x. So 4x minus x is 3x. So 3x minus x square, integrate from 0 to 3. Integration of x is x square by 2. So 3 into x square by 2 minus x cube by 3. Now limit is from 0 to 3. 3 into 3 square, 27 by 2 minus 27 by 3. Either you take 27 outside, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, or substitute this in calculator, you get the answer 9 by 2. So area between this parabola and the line y equal to x is 9 by 2. One more example. Find the area lying between the circle x square plus y square is a square and the line x plus y equal to a in the first quadrant. So you know that the circle equation of the circle is x square plus y square equal to a square, means center is origin and radius a. And the line x plus y equal to a. See, when y is 0, x equal to a. That means this point. And when x is 0, y is a. So this point. Line joining these 2 points. So in the first quadrant, the area lying between the circle and the line means this area. Here, this is the point, x is a, x varies from 0 to a. For each x, y varies from this line to circle. The line equation is y is a minus x and circle is root a square minus x square. So for every x between 0 to a, y from a minus x to root a square minus x square. So this is how we got the limit of this area. Now required area is double integral x vary from 0 to a for every x, y vary from a minus x to root a square minus x square. Integral of 1 dy dx. Integration of 1 with respect to y is y, upper limit is root a square minus x square, and minus lower limit is a minus x. Therefore separate the integrate and then integrate. Now here once again put x equal to a sin theta, then square root of a square minus x square becomes a cos theta, dx is a cos theta, therefore a square cos square theta, limit from 0 to pi by 2, and hence take a square outside, cos square theta from 0 to pi by 2 by reduction formula it is pi by 4. So a square pi by 4, this limit, and here integration of a is ax minus integration of x is x square by 2 with minus sign. Upper limit is a, so it becomes a square minus a square by 2 is a square by 2, and here a square pi by 4 minus a square by 2 By taking a square common outside and 4 common outside, it becomes pi minus 2. So a square by 4 into pi minus 2, that is the required area between the circle and the line in the first quadrant. Okay, between these two. So that is the required answer. Next one is, find the area lying inside the cardioid r equal to a into 1 plus cos theta and the outside the circle r equal to a. Now radius is a. For any theta r is a. So it is the circle with the center at the pole. And the cardioid formula figure, you know, when theta is 0, r becomes 2a. When theta is pi by 2, r is a. When theta is pi, r is 0, like this. So this is cardioid and this length is a, because when theta is pi by 2, cos pi by 2 is 0, r becomes a. With the radius a, draw a circle. So you want the area inside this cardioid and outside the circle, and hence the required area is this one. Now how to find this area? So this is nothing but 2 times of area in the first quadrant, and hence required area is double integral theta varies from 0 to pi by 2. For every theta, r varies from a to a into 1 plus cos theta. So 2 times of this first quadrant area. So integrate r dr d theta. So this is the required area. So 2 times of 0 to pi by 2 and a to a into 1 plus cos theta r dr d theta. So I taken the only first quadrant area multiplied by 2, that is total area between the cardioid and the circle. Integral of r is r square by 2, cancel 2, so it is r square only. Upper limit of this is a into 1 plus cos theta, lower limit is a, therefore it is a square into 1 plus cos theta whole square minus a square. Take a square outside. 1 plus cos theta whole square means 1 plus 2 cos theta plus cos square theta minus 1, and hence cancel 1. So the remaining term is a square into 2 cos theta plus cos square theta. Take a square outside. 2 into integral of cos theta from 0 to pi by 2 is 1, no doubt, because n is 1 and hence it is 1. For cos square theta it is pi by 4. The answer is a square into 2 into integral of cos theta, that is 1. So 2 into 1 plus cos square theta from 0 to pi by 2 is 2 1 pi by 2, that means pi by 4 by the reduction formula. So answer is, if you take 4 outside, it becomes 8 plus pi by 4. Find the area lying inside the circle r equal to a sin theta and outside the cardioid r equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. Here r equal to a into sin theta. When theta is 0, r is 0. When theta is pi by 2, r is a. So 0 to a to 0. So it is above the initial line. Circle is above the initial line, because when theta is 0, sin 0 is 0, r is 0. When theta is pi by 2, r is a. So it is like this. And then in the second quadrant again positive. When theta comes to pi, r becomes 0. Therefore 0 to a to 0. So this is the circle r equal to a sin theta. Inside the circle and outside the cardioid. Here when theta is 0, r is 0. When theta is 0, r is 0. When theta is pi by 2, r is a. And when theta is pi, cos pi is minus 1, r becomes 2a. So 0 to a to 2a. So the cardioid faces left side. So this is the required cardioid. Now the question is, find the area inside the circle and outside the cardioid, means this part. To find this area, It is entirely in first quadrant. Therefore, theta varies from 0 to pi by 2. For every theta, r is from lower limit is on cardioid, upper limit is on circle. Therefore, r varies from a into 1 minus cos theta to a sin theta. So, this is the logic how we can find the limits. And hence, the area, required area is double integral r dr d theta. Theta varies from 0 to pi by 2. R varies from a into 1 minus cos theta to a into sin theta. R dr d theta. Integral of r is r square by 2. Limit is a into 1 minus cos theta to a into sin theta. Upper limit is a sin theta means a square sin square theta. Take 1 by 2 outside. Lower limit is a square into 1 minus cos theta whole square. Take a square also outside. A square by 2 into sin square theta plus sin square theta minus 1 minus cos theta whole square. So 1 square minus 2 cos theta plus cos square theta with minus sign. So sin square theta minus 1 plus 2 cos theta minus cos square theta. Because sin square theta minus 1 minus cos theta whole square, sin square theta minus 1 plus 2 cos theta minus cos square theta. Now 0 to pi by 2, integral of sin square theta and cos square theta is same, therefore it cancels because here minus sign. And integral of 1 is theta, limit is pi by 2. So minus pi by 2. And integral of cos theta is 1 from 0 to pi by 2 because n is 1. And hence a square by 2 into here integral of 1 is theta and hence upper limit pi by 2 means minus pi by 2, that is here 2 into 1. So 2 minus pi by 2, a square by 2 into 2 minus pi by 2. If we take 2 outside, 4 minus pi by 4 into a square, or leave it as it is. So this is the required area between outside the cardioid r equal to a into 1 minus cos theta and inside the circle r equal to a sin theta. Okay, I hope you got the idea how we can find the area by double integration. For the Cartesian form, in that area integrate 1. In polar form, integrate r dr d theta in that area. Okay, thank you for watching.